On the 2nd of October, Mr. President, Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi went into the Saudi Arabian embassy in Turkey, seeking some documents so he could get a divorce and remarry. He was never to return. It was confirmed today that he had been murdered. Indeed, reports are that he was tortured, murdered and dismembered by members of the Saudi regime. Incidentally, today is the 43rd anniversary of the murder of the Balibo Five. 5 journalists killed by a government for doing their job. Jamal Khashoggi was a critic of the Saudi regime, and he was murdered for also doing his job. This motion today is about many things, but it is also mostly about press freedom. It's about how journalism is not a crime. It is about governments using their power seemingly with impunity. Now, next week, there's an event in Saudi Arabia called Davos in the Desert, an investment summit. Last year, we sent our Trade Minister. I understand this year Austrade and DFAT and the Australian diplomat will be attending. This motion is calling on the Senate to ask the government to boycott this event, as corporations are right around the world and other governments are considering doing. This is the least we could do. I would like to have taken this motion a lot further, Mr. President. I'd like to have called on the government to ban all arms and weapons sales to a regime like Saudi Arabia. I and the Greens have stood up in this place when Saudi Arabia bombed a school bus that killed 55 children. It's time we actually took this issue seriously.
Senator Whish-Wilson,
this is a significant
time for your
opportunity.
statement has expired.